Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a bit loud out here. I'm outside in my front yard, so it's always a little bit loud, and I'm gonna talk really fast and get to the point. I have a music video coming up next week, but I can't shoot it yet because I'm shooting it in my church, and it is going to be wonderful. And they're putting up a new guardrail in my church, so I have to wait until that is finished, but the plans are in motion and the song is finished for it, so I just have to shoot the video for it. But I wanted to take you around my house and show you all of our summer updates and the flowers that my husband had planted in our greenhouse this winter. Okay guys, I'm gonna start in the front of the house and show you our Italian and wave petunias that Justin planted from seed and grew in the greenhouse that we had inside the house this year, downstairs in the basement area. It is very quickly outgrowing this pot, but hey, I really can't complain because I'm glad that it's growing, period. And beside it, over here, we bought these two flowers, the pink daisies, and I'm sorry, I don't know what these purple flowers are. I just fell in love with the vibrancy of them and had to have them and planted them in this little galvanized bucket. I'm going to show you another clip right now of the same purple flowers a day later, how they blossomed with pink and yellow and orange mixtures that I have in there. Once again, I do not know what these are. I just thought they were the cutest things ever. And beside that, we have some sunflowers that we grew from seed. They will only get that large, so we can plant them in planters if we want. And this is Italian petunias that have not blossomed yet. Along the front of our house, we have our begonia bushes, and I honestly can't take credit for them. They have been here way longer than we were. And some, I think these are called Sunny Side or Sunny Smile sunflowers, the same as in the planter that we grew here with our bird bath that we got at Walmart. Hi Teddy! Next, I want to show you my fairy garden and gnome garden, I guess you could call it, fairy gnome garden. None of this came from our greenhouse. We bought all of it in town, but I did bring it home and plant it, so it's still my project. All of the fairies and gnomes came from True Value. My husband loves to shop there. I think he goes there probably like 3 days a week. I don't even know what he gets half the time, but we have been collecting them off and on throughout the year. This table here normally sits in my breezeway, but I wanted someplace to sit out here on the deck this summer. We get a lot of high wind, and sometimes this will go taking off through the yard, and I'm always afraid that the top is going to break. It hasn't yet, but I set it in the corner so that maybe it won't get so much wind. But I have been wanting to get new patio furniture out here forever. But this is how it's going to be for one more year at least, until I can finally talk Justin into getting some new furniture out here. I'd really like to get some white wicker. But I got these pillows at Walmart for $5 each, and I thought that they were enough to just kind of brighten it up for this year. If you have any ideas on what you think I should do out here, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'm thinking some white wicker furniture. I think a glider might be cool, maybe a swing, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Right before I was able to get this video uploaded, my mother-in-law stopped by with some country decor for me, and so I decided to use this chicken and turn it into a planter and set it on my table. In just a minute, I'm going to take you across the bridge into the other side of our yard and show you my husband's garden that we planted a few weekends ago. Okay, here we have purple petunias and Sunnyside sunflowers and teddy bear sunflowers. The Sunnyside ones have the black centers in them, and the teddy bears are all yellow and fuzzy. They were all grew by us in our greenhouse this past winter. and my little angel statue that I got at Walmart several summers back. And around the very back bottom half of our house, we basically have the exact same things planted, except for we have another plant mixed in with them. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced this. I think it's called convolvulus blue enchantments. I've only seen pictures of them, but they are really beautiful, but they have not blossomed for me yet, and I'm anxiously waiting to see how they are going to be. But I have them mixed in with everything else. These here are daisies, and I have them planted in the front of the yard around the tree, and these are lilies. So we still haven't laid down all the mulch yet, and here's a quick overview of the back half. If you remember my video from a few months ago, the farmhouse decor shop with me video, I will leave a link below. You will remember this wall. I put this wall together that day. Well, the only thing that I did differently for summer is my husband bought me the planter and the plant, and my mother-in-law got me this cute little rooster, and I set it here. And you all know that I love pigs, so I first had this little one, and since then I have added the big guy to it. I also got these two roosters. I think I had the pig picture. The little pig and the crock with roosters on it were all given to me just this past week. This is my planter on my front porch that has a mixture of wave and Italian petunias in it that are very, very quickly outgrowing the pot that they're in. I think they're probably going to end up wrapping themselves around this ladder and going down this birdhouse and everything, so that would be kind of cool to see. Next, I'm going to show you just a couple plants that we have left that need to go in the garden, and I need to get in planters around the house. This is what little bit we have left from what we grew in the greenhouse. We have some strawberries, some more sunflowers and petunias, and my husband has some vegetables. Alright, I'm going to take you across the bridge and show you our garden really quickly. This patch right here is strawberries, and we are already picking from them and eating them. We're actually selling them this year at the farmer's market. So far what we've got planted is in the upper part we have sweet potatoes, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, purple beans, cabbage, and in the back half, back here, we have peppers and tomatoes and corn. So like I've said before, this is my husband's passion. I just helped him plant it a couple weeks ago. And if you have stuck around for the entirety of this video, I thank you, and please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on your bell for future notifications. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful week.